This fanfiction is only for entertainment purposes, so please don't take it seriously and don't be offended. It's just a story made out of imagination, so it doesn't define any character in real life. I hope you'll enjoy the story and leave positive comments without hating the author and character. I don't own any pictures, but the storylines are completely mine. I will do voiceover, so you can mute it if you want. Hope you will like the video. Looking at those wilted flowers in front of you, you left out a bitter chuckle because just like them, everything beautiful you have today wilted. Happy time were a blurry part of your memories now. You felt like someone's choking you even though you were alone here, with no one by your side now. You touched its petal when you felt a pair of hands wrapped around your waist and your heart sank. You didn't dare look back as you know you can't control yourself now. The man who just hugged you was the emperor of this kingdom and your husband, Taehyung, but now he isn't only your husband. He's just coming back after completing his wedding with the duke's daughter, and now she's his concubine. He once promised you that he will never have any other wife than you, but just like his other promises, he broke this one too. Taehyung, are you angry, love? He asked softly, but his words attacked your heart like dagger. He always called you love, but now you no longer felt that love from him. His grip around your waist tightened a little when you didn't reply anything. Taehyung, you know it's for the best. You promised me that you will not come between my revenge. Just this once. Soon it will all be over, and then there will be only us. I promise. He say, looking at you softly only for you to chuckle bitterly, realizing that he's making another fake promise to you. You both are married for 3 years now, but your marriage life was nothing like you imagined. Even though you both are childhood sweetheart and he loved you very much from childhood, but everything changes when on your wedding night he came coming to you crying. That night he found out that his parents didn't die out of natural cause, instead they were murdered brutally by the duke whose daughter he married today. He can't attack on Duke directly due to his extreme power in the capital. He don't want any backlashes, that's why he's planning to destroy him from last 3 years, and now he married his daughter too just to make the Duke let down his guard. But in all this he forget one thing, and that's you. You promised him that you will let him take his revenge without interfering, but not like this. You didn't know his revenge means snatching everything that you have from you himself. He snatched himself from you, the only thing you said proudly that it's only yours. Now you can't say to anyone that your husband is only yours. He gently turned you around and cupped your face. Taehyung, love. Yes, your highness. You say, making his heart sink as you never bring formalities between you both, but now that he have bring a girl between you two, so you also create a line between you both. Taehyung, don't do this with me. I only have you. I wish I could say the same for you too, your highness. Unfortunately, I don't even have you now. At least not completely. You say, looking deep into his eyes as your eyes become moist and his eyes softened. Taehyung, just some more time. I swear I will be yours only. See, even on my wedding night I am here with you. I am never gonna have anyone other than you. Only you will have me. After my revenge is completed then. You are already late, your highness. Yet I still hope you won't be too late to complete this revenge of yours. Now only if you allow me then I will dare to told you to leave my chamber because I wish to sleep alone tonight. You say bitterly while clenching your fist. Does he still not realize that this revenge of his is already destroying you both? Taehyung, sad, so I am not permitted to sleep with my empress tonight? It's not only tonight. I dare to demand from you that from now on please don't come into my chamber. At least not until I called for you myself. You say, taking a step back, making him bite his inner cheek and clenching his fist, but he just nodded and left, stumbling a little but not losing his balance completely. You put your hand on your stomach then mumbled while looking at it. Please don't be too late. We are still waiting for you, darling. A month passes by quietly like this. Even though a servant daily come with the request of Taehyung, who asked for your permission to come in your chamber kindly, but you denied every time. You stayed in your room for many days, but realizing that it wasn't good for your health, You start taking short walks in the garden where only Empress is allowed. This garden was created by your father-in-law as a gift to your mother-in-law, and not even Emperor can come here without the Empress' permission. Taking a stroll, you looked at your stomach and a small smile came on your lips. It wasn't even that visible after all. Only 2.5 months is past, but you know it will soon be too much visible to hide it. Then everyone will know the secret which only you, your personal maid and the royal physician knew. Your personal maid Ella was walking behind you with a soft smile, seeing you adoring your belly. Suddenly her eyes widened when she saw Taehyung's concubine, Anna, coming there with her maids. Your smile faded as soon as you saw that. Yn, what's this improper behavior of yours? Don't you know that even Emperor isn't allowed to come here without my permission? Then how dare you to come in my garden? You spatted angrily but then took a deep breath when Ella touched your hand, making you realize that your anger can affect it. Anna, smirk, a correction, it's Empress' garden, not yours. Yn, and what's the difference in it? You say, only for her to laugh out loud with her maids. Then she looked at you grinning. Anna, looks like my Emperor's concubine didn't hear about the announcement which he made today in the court. Never mind. Let me repeat it for you, pitiful lady. From today onwards, I am the Empress of this kingdom and you are a mere concubine. A mere concubine. She say, only for your eyes to be widened. You know she wouldn't dare to say a lie this big. Yet you doubt her for a second, but then you realize that Taehyung can cross any limit for his revenge. You let out a bitter chuckle because for the first time you felt this much hatred for him. The only garden which gives you peace was taken away from you now too. You turn around to left, only to hear her sharp words. Anna, a mere concubine dared to come in my garden without my permission and now leaving without any apology and not even a greet to the great Empress. Don't you know it's a punishable crime? Yn, then just do it. You say simply and she smirk. Anna, from now on you are not allowed to take even a single step out of your chamber. Not until I want it. No one will be there to give you any service, and that's my order. You left nodding while Ella followed you, already seeing your teary eyes. Taehyung came inside your chamber, stumbling on his own steps as he was too drunk to balance himself. He was angry on himself because he gave the precious seat which only belonged to his mother and you, to Anna. He can't control the situation in the court and did it only to maintain peace, but now he's not at all in peace. You were sitting on your bed reading a book to distract yourself from everything when you saw him standing near your bed and looking at you with his swollen and reddened eyes. Taehyung, I asked for you in my chamber. Why didn't you come? Taehyung asked, looking at you only for you to glance at him then back at your book. Yn, your Empress has punished me to stay in my chamber until her next order. I can't possibly oblige your request by denying her order. You say, still looking at your book, but your grip on it already tightened. Taehyung's heart sank, realizing that you already knew. The reason why he have to give your position to her was mainly because from last 1.5 months you aren't doing any of your Empress's work, which created a chaos in the court. He was refusing it till today but end up giving up. He thought that he won't let you know about it for some time. At least not until he give you your title back. Taehyung, I didn't wanted to give her your title, but because of the situation. Yn, cut him off, so you are going to blame the situation this time. Last time you snatched something from me, you blame your revenge. And before then you blame time. You always have someone to blame, don't you? Sadly I don't. I just kept losing my everything but can't even blame anyone for it because the one who snatched those things from me is the only one I had. Is there even anything left to snatch from me now? You say angrily while throwing that book in his direction. It hit his arm but he didn't say anything because of it. He just kept looking at you softly, that same soft gaze which you loved once but now you hate it entirely. Taehyung, you still have me. What does it matter if just a title get taken away from you? Why are you so sad over it? Are you that obsessed with the title of Empress? He say, not realizing what he's saying. Too drunk to realize, too angry on himself yet taking it away on you. Yn, how couldn't I? That's the only thing that was purely mine. The only thing that didn't betray me. Just like how you are obsessed with your so-called revenge, I was obsessed with it because I only have it. I earned it. You say shoutingly while a few tears escaped from your eyes. You don't want to stress out because of the little life inside you, but in this environment, you knew one thing, you are gonna lose it. Taehyung, you have me too. Why aren't you calling me yours just like every time? You promised me that as long as I am yours, nothing else matters. He say only for you to laugh like a maniac. Yn, stop kidding me, Your Highness. In these last few months, I not even once felt like you are mine. I lost you long ago. So long that you didn't even matter to me. Did you hear? You didn't matter to me. You are nothing to me now. So now leave. I don't want you. I won't ever want you. You say only for his fist to be clenched because he only have you and he never expected to hear from you that even you didn't want him. He took steps towards you, grabbed your arm and pulled you closer to himself. Taehyung, I am the emperor here and you can't order me but I can. Your emperor demands for you tonight, so accept it gracefully. You are going to give yourself to your emperor again tonight. Yn, I denied. Taehyung, you have no right to deny. It's my order, not a request. Yn, so you are gonna forcefully take me against my will? Taehyung, yes. He say coldly, breaking the last thread which was tying you both. Yn, and I thought I have nothing to lose. Didn't knew you were here to take the last thing which was mine, my dignity. You say bitterly while his force crumbled, yet he didn't stop. He gently lay you back but you looked away. Only for him to cup your face and forcefully made you look at him. He completely lost his senses at this time. Taehyung, look at me. Look at me lovingly like you always did. Comfort me. Give me peace, right now. Follow my command. Please. Do it. He say but you didn't. You just kept looking at him with your cold eyes. Yn, you failed. Tonight you will be failed completely as a husband. You say, making his fist clenched, but he didn't stop. He claimed for what he was there, something which didn't give him even an ounce of peace but just increase his guilt. Your tears slide down by your side eyes, but it wasn't only you who cried. He cried too but wasn't able to stop the beast inside himself. You stayed on bed without any clothes while your tears kept falling. The sun already rise but it didn't bring any light in your life today. It was already way too darkened to brighten again. Behind you was laying Taehyung, who was already sober yet wished to be intoxicated again, just to forget what he bring upon himself. His hands still wrapped around your waist, shivering just like his body. He can hear your whimper and low crying sounds but don't have courage to face you. His own tears kept falling but he knew it was of no use now. He destroyed everything last night and proved you right, he's a beast. You called him beast many times last night and stayed your hatred each and every time he touched you. Your words kept ringing in his ear like **RSE. You were right, he truly failed as a husband last night. He feared that once he left, he won't be able to saw you ever again, and he was right. He still can't face you, so what does it change? He carefully stood up, wore his clothes and left with a huge scar on his heart. He himself brought this all on himself. You looked at your belly, touched it and mumbled. Yn, sorry, my child. Mama's so sorry that you have to face all this because of her. If only I have chosen a better man. If only I haven't fallen for him, then maybe you could have a more bright future. But I promise that from today onwards, Mama isn't going to cry. Mama's gonna take care of you, so please be safe. Mamas love you, child. Few days passes by and you stayed in your room, denied to meet anyone except the royal physician, and you were grateful that your unborn child was still safe. Then one day you heard a news that Anna was kicked out from the palace and a civil war is going to take place soon. Just as you expected, Taehyung came in front of your chamber after days of guilt to meet you one last time before leaving. Taehyung, tell the Empress that I request to meet her. Just this once. Taehyung say to Ella, who was standing in front of your chamber door, stopping him from going in. Ella just looked down and shook her head in no, but Taehyung didn't want to leave without meeting you. Taehyung, looks like I again have to go against my empress wish. Taehyung said and was about to open the door when Ella spoke. Ella, you will face my death body if you dare go against my wish this time. She looked down as soon as Taehyung looked at her. Ella. These are my highness words which she told me to convey to you if you still want to meet her. She say only for Taehyung hand to be trembled. He knew very well that those words aren't just hollow word. He touched his forehead with your door then left without saying anything else. 2 months passes by like this and finally civil war ended. Taehyung already killed his parents' murderer, Anna, and her whole bloodline was now ended. He wasn't able to come back to palace for last 2 months but now that he's back, he immediately went into your chamber. His heartbeat fastened and a big smile crept on his face finally seeing you after 2 months. You were standing there looking at the flower which was already dead now and was smiling seeing it. Taehyung came from behind and picked you up in your arms, spinning you around happily. Taehyung, now it's all yours. Me and everything that you complained about. I know I don't deserve you after that night and you are very much angry on me. No, you are hurt but I promise that this time I wouldn't give you any chance to complain. I have so many things to share with you, love. He say putting you down and cupped your face, ready to face your wrath but was shocked to see you smiling. Taehyung. I disappointed you so many times, didn't I? So this time I gave you the right to do whatever you wanted to do with me. I promise I wouldn't complain. Yn, you promise? Taehyung, I promise. Taehyung say softly only for you to signal him to took some step back and he did but suddenly he felt like his whole body froze. He can't move no matter how much he tried. Yn, this is how I felt every time I loved you and tried to understand you. This is how you caged me. Look at me. Didn't I look happy? So happy. I actually once was but then I married you. I didn't knew I have to pay this big of a price just because I married you. I told you to not be too late. I warned you that your revenge gonna ruined everything but you didn't listen. See what you bring upon me. See what you did to me. You say as suddenly red marks and blood start coming out from different parts of your body. You were looking like you have been beaten badly. So badly that it's impossible for you to even stay stood but there you are standing in front of him in your injuries. His eyes widened as he looked at you from up to down. He wanna say something but nothing came out from his mouth when you pointed at a place. Yn, I was standing right there adoring myself in the mirror. I was finally being happy but then they came. I was alone they were 11 and counting. Those 11 muscular men who clearly don't have any pure thoughts related to me. They were there to kill me but before killing me they thought of enjoying me. You say as tears fell down from your eyes. His heart sank as he heard the untold story of yours yet he felt like he heard it before too. Yn, there you were fighting for your revenge and here he already planned to kill me. Yeah, it was that great duke who's no longer alive yet he died after giving me all the pain of this world. Those mans were going to touch me but I promised you that no man other than you will touch me so I fought. I fought till my last breath. No matter how much they beat me, I didn't stop but then I fall on my stomach. Blood start coming out and I lose the most precious thing to me. They took away my everything yet I didn't die by their hands. They weren't able to took away my dignity in the same room which you once did. I burned myself before they could even have my lifeless body to enjoy. You say as burning marks start appearing on your bodies. His throat felt dry while his knees gave out as he start realizing that you are there but you aren't. Tears fall from his eyes but he can't even spoke, no words came out from his mouth. He can't move his body to come closer to you and hugged you. When suddenly his eyes widened as your stomach start getting bigger. You wrapped your arms around it while crying. Yn, but what was my unborn child fault in it? This revenge was yours and you were my choice but my child. My child didn't choose this future for itself then why? Why does my child have to face the aftermath of your revenge? What did he do to deserve this? He was just few months old. I wasn't even able to share this good news with my family. How would I saw their crying faces now? It wasn't their fault that they have this ungrateful daughter who chose a cruel man like you who only cared about his revenge. You say crying while stepping closer to him, and he wanted to wrap his around you so badly that time, but he can't. You pulled a dagger and stabbed it in his heart while saying, "Yn, now you will face a mother's wrath. You will live in this pain until the end of this world. You won't be able to walk away from it. I won't let you walk away from it. You won't get any forgiveness for it. Not now, not ever. Now feel what I feel because of you." Taehyung get up with a jerk with his heavy breaths but got shocked seeing everyone gather around him. Royal physician was standing near him checking him. Ella was still crying while his royal bodyguard came in front and dared to clear his doubts. "Royal guard, you faint after hearing the news about the Empress' death, Your Highness. Everyone was worried about you." Taehyung's eyes widened as he was sure that it wasn't the first time he's hearing it. It wasn't the first time he's facing this situation, and he was right. It wasn't the first time he was here again. That night Taehyung again tried to ***** after he remembered what happened, only for to be awakened in that dream again where he don't remember anything that happened. In that dream he just remembered that he came back from the war to saw his wife and again heard the story which he heard hundreds of times before. Every time he tried to took his life, he end up being in that dream, and then his life again start from the day when he get the news of your death. He's living the same thing again and again, and even he realized that this was the punishment you decided for him. Hugging your grave he shed more tears than before. He was alive but not living anymore. "Taehyung, please love. I beg you to let me come to you. This pain is unbearable. I know you are punishing me and I deserve this, but I can't. I am dying each and every second for you. I want to come to you. I just want to come to you." He begged, but no mercy was shown on him. He didn't knew one thing, that even now you are hugging him when he's hugging your grave. You hate him as much as you love him, yet you won't forgive him for what he did. He's bound to this endless and timeless pain now. The end.